All right, March is Pet Anxiety Month, but pets suffer from anxiety all year long. In fact, a study done last year showed anxiety in dogs has increased anywhere from 40 to 700% over the past 2 years alone. So what actually can you do to help? Joining me this morning, veterinarian Rachel Campbell, medical director of Pet Wellness Clinic, and Bela's back with us this morning. Rachel, good to see you.
She is nice to see you.
Yeah,
Thanks for
this is
having
new.
us.
This is different.
Yeah, look at this. So relaxed.
She's more comfortable with me now because she's been on several times and she just made her way over and just relaxed herself.
She is in, well, yeah, she must can smell a good breakfast you've had or something.
Maybe it's the
She's
cologne.
good about scenting that. Yeah.
All right, let's talk about anxiety because not a lot of people realize that there are a lot of causes.
Mm-hmm.
What are they?
Yeah, well, every dog's different, but we definitely, separation anxiety, noise phobias we hear a lot of, thunderstorms, any loud noise in general. Yeah, fireworks is a big one. But really, we've been seeing a lot more of just a stranger phobia, Ever since the kind of the pandemic, we've really had a big increase, of course, understandably, with dogs that, especially that are really struggling with getting to know people that they're not used to. Because obviously they didn't have a chance to socialize like a lot of dogs could.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people got pets when the pandemic started, which we loved. We were so happy to hear so many pets got homes. But of course, especially young dogs being raised in that environment, was an environment that was going to continue like that, luckily. But again, it's been something that has also increased that type of anxiety as well.
Let's talk about the signs because, every pet is different.
They are.
Some bark.
Yeah, yes.
And some move back away from you.
Yeah, and that's one of the hardest things, of course. It's one of those things I was really hoping at this point in my career I'd be able to talk to animals and ask them.
Yeah.
Like, Bela, what's stressing you out, bud?
Right.
But, every dog's different and they can present differently. And sometimes they will vocalize more whine, pace. One thing we see a lot, of course,
or shiver.
Shiver, yep. Or they destroy something in the home, especially if it's a separation anxiety problem. But there are others where they can actually get sick. They can have symptoms related to not eating or digestive issues where it's actually because they're so stressed out too.
Yeah, I know of a dog, rest his soul, Baxter. When you left, he was a Shar-Pei. He would tear the entire house up because you were away.
Yeah.
What are some tips actually to prevent separation anxiety?
So if you're able to, be blessed to have it from a very young age and have more of an impact on their socializing in general, that's so important in the early stages to get them used to other people, used to other, even just what things that they walk on, people with hats, different flooring, all these different types of things, exposure at that young age. Puppy classes if you can, all those types of things. And then just getting into a good routine, getting them used to and comfortable, learning to communicate with them through training and all those types of things. All of those things, in addition to just general exercise, of course, are huge when it comes to anxiety in dogs, just like in people as well.
And, strangers, obviously. I mean, I think if the dog is not with you at all times, everyone else is a stranger.
Absolutely.
How do you work around that?
So that's one of those things, again, if it's something that they were built into not knowing anything about, like again with the pandemic, it's something that takes time. You got to really work with, if you have friends or neighbors or people that can really work with your dog as well. Every time they came over, they get a treat. Those types of things are important. But some dogs, it's just a very slow transition, and you got to really even look into talking with a behaviorist or a trainer about what are the best techniques in her situation to make sure that they get the best information that they'll be successful at that too.
Rachel Campbell, Pet Wellness Clinic. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Bringing Bela, keeping me company over
I
here.
love it. It's my favorite thing is when she's here for me. So
thank you so much for coming on. Pet Wellness Clinics has several locations and offer a variety of services, and you can find more on our website, fox59.com/links. I'll send it over to Jim at 9:17.
You're looking right at home right now.
I miss my pooch.
I know you do. All right, 9:17, guys. Hey, good Wednesday morning, hump day morning. We're off to a gray start. We talked about those clouds kind of building back in here over the next couple of days after enjoying all that warmth on Monday. And then, of course, yesterday had the sunshine, but a cooler flow